straight to the top. I just will not stop. And if they wanna hate, just let 'em hate. I speak from the heart.
Hey guys, I'm back. Alright, so after doing the tourist trap, right now I actually just feel like killing stuff. So I am gonna grab up my range and also those, my range, my bronze arrows and whatnot, and then also my mage gear. And I'm gonna go and I'm gonna talk to that Slayer Master over in Canifus, and I'm gonna grab myself a task. So if y'all just give me a moment, we'll go ahead, we'll pick up the task. Hopefully we get something pretty easy to do. I'd like just kind of like a pushover creature so I can get my range up a little bit more, just because it's at level 3 and I plan on doing a few quests and whatnot to get up my my strength and my defense, even though they're still at level 2. So I'm just gonna talk to the Slayer guy and let's see what we can get. I need another assignment, and awesome, I gotta go kill 44 flesh crawlers. So I'll get back to you guys after I've killed those with any good. So I went to flesh crawlers and I ended up killing 2 of them, and it was horribly slow. So what I'm actually doing right now is I'm gonna I've got my leather gloves and I'm gonna make myself some cheese, and then I'm gonna go head over and do the witch's house, so that way I can get about I think it's like a little over 6,000 HP or Constitution EXP, and that should put me to at least level 25 if not over. And then I think I'm gonna go do the waterfall quest, and then afterwards I might look into doing Dragon Slayer. I had a clip for this, music clip, but YouTube didn't like it for some reason. So I just wanted to record the boss fight for the witch's house and to show that as long as you've followed along with the series so far, you'll be able to kill the witch's experiments with no problem at all at this point. So just bring along, the same kind of inventory setup that I had, and you shouldn't have any problem with getting through this. Boom! Here's the end of the waterfall quest. That's a nice 27.5k EXP drop. We are now at quest points 43, and let's check this out. We're at 38 attack, 30 strength, and we just hit combat level 31. When I was doing this, I also made an oak bonfire just so that I could have a little extra health. So I got my fire making up to 26. Next up on the list, Dragon. Alright, so the problem with doing Dragon Slayer is that I need at least 2,000 coins, and now I don't actually have 2,000 coins, I only have about 200 coins. So what you just saw was me picking up a Slayer contract. In Runescape 3, that guy right there, he will give you Slayer contracts where if you go and kill a certain amount of creatures inside of the Slayer Tower, it'll give you a fraction of Slayer EXP, and you get a choice of either experience or some cash. Now since I'm low on cash, I took 200 crawling hands, and I'm gonna use that to get 13k afterwards. So right now I'm actually just gonna smash out that 200 crawling hands, and I'm just gonna train up my range just a little bit, get that cash, and then it'll probably be Dragon Slayer. Yo, we just got 2 awesome drops. So I just got a pair of Rune Javelins, and then I just got the Crawling Hand. So after I'm done with this contract, unless I get assigned these as a Slayer monster, there's no reason I have to kill these ever again. That is so awesome. Well, at least there's no reason I can think of off the top of my head. But anyways, Crawling Hand drop. If I can actually kill this hand that I'm shooting right now pretty quickly, I will check out what kill that is actually on my contract really fast. But we got the Crawling Hand drop. Super happy about that. Oop, and it just passed away, so let's see. And that was, we just killed that one, so that's number 37. So we got it on 36 kills for the Crawling Hand. Oh yeah. Alright guys, so there's been a little bit of an update and a couple of changes also. Okay, so the first thing was, after I finished the Crawling Hands task, I managed to get up to 20 range, 22 prayer, 7 slayer, and 28 HP or constitution. From there, I did start Dragon Slayer, and I bought 90 steel nails from the Varrock mill, and I got all the rest of the items, and then I got I got two law runes from Chaos Druids, which I was going to kill afterwards because I wasn't sure how I was going to get them, and I just decided Chaos Runes. So I didn't. I then started Dragon Slayer. I got my anti-dragon shield. I made myself bronze a plate body and plate legs. I got my first map piece from the lady on White Wolf Mountain, and then as you guys have seen, I just killed the lesser demon in this clip, and I just got my second piece. Now, at that point, after I had gotten my first map piece, I actually went over to Port Sarum, and I had tried to get the what is now my third map piece from that goblin. I think his name is like Wormbrain or Worm something, if I remember correctly. But I realized that I had to have 33 magic in order to use my Law Ruin to cast Telegrab. So now with me having to get up to 33 Law Ruins, that kind of put me in a little bit of a situation where I have to figure out what exactly I'm going to do next. So what I did after that was I bought Mithril and Addy pickaxes from the Dwarven mine, and I added the Mithril one to my tool belt because I got 21 mining, so I can use that one on my tool belt at this point. And from there, I'd finish off Melthazar's Maze, which you guys have just seen, and I got my Constitution or HP up to 29. My combat is now 35, and I got my defense up to level 5, also just from killing some of the smaller creatures that were in there. So since I need the stats now for the Watchtower quest, I'm going to start next on working on 40 mining. I'm going to probably just end up getting 25 agility since I only need one more level, since I'm already sitting on 24, so I might just go grind that out at birth rope really quick. And then I gotta figure out something that I'm gonna do in order to get my Herbalore up, so I'm thinking either I might have to grind that, or I'll probably end up looking into seeing if there's some kind of a quest that can give me some good XP for that. So I will get back to you guys once I get 40 mining and make a little bit more progress on this. And this is going to wrap up the end of the dig site quest. We just got 2 more quest points, a little over 15k mining and 2k Herblore. So from here, I am sitting on 40 mining exactly, 25 agility, and the 17 herb. So at this point, I got all the levels that I need in order to do the Watchtower. By completing this quest, I also have just hit total level 601, so I hit my 600 milestone. I'm gonna go turn in my exam reward certificates to the Varrock Museum guy, and then from there I'm gonna work on getting the rest of the items that I need for the Watchtower. Once I finish up Watchtower, I can finish off Dragon Slayer, and then I can get back to slaying. And this is the end of the waterfall quest, well, we finished the waterfall quest. This is the end of the Watchtower quest. We got 4 quest points. We can do the Watchtower teleport, a little over 15,000 magic experience and 5,000 coins. Puts our cash stack up to 9k at this point, and it puts our magic to 36, and our combat to 34. Quest points are at 49. Total is at 610, so we can definitely do Telegrab. Now, inside of the Watchtower quest, which I just did, there's a part where you have to kill a dragon in order to get dragon bones. What I did is I went through Taverley Dungeon and I grabbed, I think it's the Dusty Key if I remember right, and I went in there and I just killed the blue dragon, so I know I can kill the Elgarian Dragon Slayer, no problem at all at this point, so I'll get back to you when I got that. And pow! There's the end of Dragon Slayer. We got 2 quest points, a bunch of strength, and some defense EXP. So, let's see where we're at. I don't want that. Attack and strength are now both 38. Defense is up to 35. We are sitting at combat level 42. Quest points are at 51, and the total level is 646. We are sitting at 571,817 EXP. So, now that I got all that stuff done, I am just gonna grab some more food. I'm gonna head inside of I think it's called the Stronghold of Security, and I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna kill some more flesh crawlers, and we'll finish off the Slayer task. Alright, we just completed the Slayer task of flesh crawlers. The only real good thing was the grimy lantidime, and then also the silver bar, because now that saves me from having to go grab a silver bar for nature spirit. Uh, when finishing off that, we ended up getting 11 Slayer and also 39 attack. Now, since my combat is over 40, if I remember right, I can just go to the Edgeville Slayer Master and start getting tasks from him now. So I'm gonna go head over there and pick up a task. Alright, so we kind of got lucky. We, well, yeah, it was absolutely right. We can pick up a Slayer task from him, and we ended up getting Lesser Demons as a task. Now, right now, I'm still in full bronze. I know I can kill one because I've done it before, but I just would really like to get some general stats up, get some decent gear and whatnot. So I think I'm going to end the end of this episode, and I'm going to work on getting some things like some lobsters, some better armor, and I might just knock out some general quests that I know will be for clue scrolls like Mountain Daughter, Nature Spirit. I'd like to get those two done. So I'm going to wrap this one up and say see you guys. Hope